stage RC 18 volt powered by Ryobi, and I guess I'm gonna do like a little mini review. I added an FPV camera because who doesn't want to see where they're driving. Also has a GoPro mount. You could probably modify it for a Run Cam 3 as well. I'm actually pretty surprised by this. I bought it at Home Depot. I got it on sale because it didn't come with the charger and they weren't sure if it was gonna work. So I got it for half price. It didn't come with any of the little plastic C-clips. So what I did was I just used my own cotter pins, that's what they're called. Used my own cotter pins and stuck them in there. I'm only using 2 right now because just trying to rip it around, have a good time. So we'll take off the lid here, put that off to the side. Now here's what surprised me about it. First off, you get the Ryobi battery, 18 volt. You could probably modify this, take the 18 volt out, stick an XT60 or a Deans in there, and you can run a 5S battery, which would be pretty hype. I think 40 or like an 80C 4S would make this little peckerhead run pretty good. So what surprised me was actually I don't know too much about RC trucks because this is like my first one, but when I got it, I'd like to switch out the shocks in it, maybe change these control arms to aluminum if I can find parts, or maybe even 3D print them. And it's got a pretty good range of motion for driving. The wheels do hit the fairing a little bit on the outside of the wheel well as it's turning in the front, but it's not too bad. The shocks are pretty good, like it'll go right to the ground. I've seen other people driving this thing. It boasts that it does 20 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers, but the guy stuck his phone on there, got a speedometer going, and it actually did the 20 miles per hour. So that's already been proven. It has a differential, which is pretty cool. I thought the differential would be an awesome addition because you get a lot more traction. I'm not sure if you can replace the wheels on here, like as in the whole hub assembly, because it just looks like it's been riveted in there. The hex on the back is a 1/2 inch or 12 millimeter, so there might be an option to fix that. I had a little bit of a crash my first day out. I'll link that in the video right now. What happened was I was cruising along and I hit the pole. I tried to steer away from it and it broke the plastic right here on the hub. So I used some crazy glue and then baking soda as an activator, and I built it up a little bit. And I've been ripping around this thing off some jumps already, and it's solid. It hasn't done anything wrong. But yeah, I'd like to change out oh, I got her stuck. I'd like to change out the shocks, probably to grease filled or oil filled. As I said, I don't know too much. Here's a little bit of the schematics. It says it's 2.4. What I'd like to do to increase some range is I might put my own ESC, my own receiver, and then probably do like an XT60 mod so I can run 4 and 5S LiPo batteries. It's just got one on switch. There's no power button or no LED turns on when you turn it on. I've taped up the bottom where there's, I guess it's to cool the engine inside. And there's a little bit of a mesh screening inside there, but I close it up because it's winter. It's cold as hell outside already, so you won't have to worry about the engine overheating. After you burn a battery, let it cool down for 10-20 minutes. The only issues I found with this model are the controller. When you pull the trigger, sometimes it doesn't go. It likes to go either full throttle or just like a little bit of throttle. The wheels, I'd like kind of a paddle on the wheels, or maybe a different V groove type tire, because then it can grip in the snow a little bit more. I'm sure pavement and sand and stuff like that, it just rips around, shreds. But for the snow, I'd like a little bit more of a paddle on the wheels. Yeah, 18-volt battery by Ryobi. It's pretty cool that you can use a battery from a drill. I'm sure everybody's got something similar, even maybe a different brand that'll fit in there. You can also get this is a 2 amp hour battery. You can also get a 4 amp hour from your local Home Depot. Home Depot, send me some gift cards for mentioning you. And last but not least, I threw an all-in-one cam on there. Little circular polarized right hand, and got me a Venom RC 1S LiPo to power it. It's on race band, so everybody can drive and fly, or whatever you want to call it, at the same time. I'm predominantly a quad flyer, but now getting into RC boats and RC trucks. I'll add in a little bit of video. You guys can see how this guy rips. I might even have some nighttime rips. The only other mod I can think of is where these sticker lights are here. I'll probably put a strip of LEDs in there, and I'll add some say like 10-watt single LEDs in the front to simulate some headlights. Hope you guys like it. Like, subscribe, take a little comment, and hopefully this helps out. Maybe I'll add some more video in the future, maybe ripping it around. If you got any questions that I can answer, feel free. Have a nice day. Green Scout out.